Hi, in this video, I'll show you how to set a course override column in the gradebook so that you can see what the student's grade was in mid-March. And then as you add additional assignments through the closure, you can monitor whether those assignments make the grade go up or go down or don't have an effect on the grade. So I'm going to go into a course here. Let's say my past course. I'm going to go to grade setup on the left-hand side. When I click on grade setup, it will give me a bunch of options. I'm going to go down here where it says control grading columns in the gradebook and add that I'm going to click that. I'm going to add a course override column. So what this will do is it'll add a column to the gradebook where I can manually type in the student's grade as it was in mid-March. And then as I add additional grades, I'll be able to see how those affect the percentage without actually changing the grade that displays to the student. So this would be a good strategy for us moving forward. I'm going to go down and save changes. If you don't save it, it won't be there. So I'm going to save changes. Then I'm going to go into the gradebook. And at the bottom of my list here, I have a student, Dan VH, and you can see their current average in the middle of March was 82%. So here's that column. It says overall. And what I would do is just type in the student's average. I could do that for any of the students if I wanted. Okay. And what that'll do is that'll override whatever the calculated grade is. So when the student goes in the case of Dan VH, they'll see their grade is 82%. Now, let's say during the closure, I create an assignment and I go to enter in that grade, and it's going to make their grade go down. So let's say they got a 70% on this assignment. That would, in theory, actually make their average go down quite a bit. You can see here under the semester calculated grade column, it now shows that the new calculated grade would be 70%, but the override column still reads 82. So when the student looks, they'll see that they got a 70% on that assignment and any feedback or whatever that came with it from a rubric or comments and etc. But it won't actually cause their reported grade to go down. It'll be fixed at 82%. Now, if I add a bunch of assignments during the closure, and by the end of the semester, their grade has gone up. So let's say that they have assignments actually made their grade go up. All I have to do here is go in, enter the higher grade, and now their grade will have gone up to 90%. So they were able to improve their grade by doing the assignments during the closure. But I'm able to monitor that to make sure that as I put scores in, it doesn't actually cause their grade to go down, in which case, from a grade perspective, it would have been better if they just didn't do the assignment at all and just had it marked incomplete. So I would recommend adding a grade override column to your grade book. Make sure that the grades that you put in that column for each student are the grade as of March 15th, whatever that grade was. And then you can kind of monitor and see how they do for the remainder of the semester to see if that grade goes up or down.